So we have 2 days left of Team of the Year, and I thought I would show you a few methods to help you get unlimited icons and the potential of getting Team of the Years. Just to give you a quick recap of what I've packed myself from doing these methods, and of course the SBCs I completed, let me go ahead and show you my club. So this is how it's looking so far. We completed Casillas, Cancelo, Kevin De Bruyne and Gareth Bale from doing that, and we've packed ourselves Cantona, Puskas, Jet Bellingham, Cannavaro and Renard. Now, we had a membership program. It is on the channel if you still want to be a part of it. It's not just for Team of the Year, but so many members have packed Team of the Years from doing these methods. So I'm going to give you the quickest version of it. As always, go ahead and do your daily login and your daily play. It's going to take you 1 bronze to get that done, and you just need to win 1 game. That's then going to give you X amount of packs packed every single day you do it until you complete the entirety of the objective. Now, you get an 86 times 3 and 83 times 10 and stuff like that from the objectives, which we'll get to in a second. But before you even go ahead and claim all those, make sure you do your daily gold login. So this upgrade, sorry, you get these 4 times a day. Go ahead and complete that because that's then going to give you 6 of these 75 plus player picks. So I'm going to go ahead and complete 6 of these 75 plus player picks from completing this. And the reason why we do that, potentially you might get a Team of the Year or an icon or something out of it, but really you're going to get a lot of 83s and 84s back, which then can go into the 83 times 10, which is underneath my camera. So I'm going to go build 6 of these and I'll be back once that is done. But let's have a word from today's sponsor while I do that. So today I wanted to introduce you to Eldorado.gg. It's a fantastic website to get yourself some FC25 coins. If you're looking to improve your team, it can take up to a matter of 30 minutes and the coins will be deposited into your account. Not only this, they have trusted and verified sellers, so you are buying off somebody else who has the coins available, and it has their delivery time and their review rating of how reliable and fast they are, and 100% guaranteed money back or refund if you are not happy or satisfied with your order. On top of this, they have over 34,000 positive to excellent reviews on their website, so you know these are one of the best places to go. Don't forget to use code NANIC to get your discount on your coins. The link will be in the description and in the comment section down below. Let's get back to the video. So that is 6 of the 75 plus player picks done. Now, like I said, in case you skipped it, the reason why we do this is because we can then start building up 83s, etc. into our club. So we are looking for high rated, and I will get into League SBC grind and much more, but I want to get the higher SBCs out the way just in case. So, for example, an 86 inform is absolutely fantastic for the grind because we need a team of the week for the 83 times 10, and an 86 or higher is really good. And then we managed to get ourselves another 87 on top of that. So a little bit of pack luck's coming in at the moment. The last time I did this, I didn't get many high-rated cards like you see in front of you now. But you can see it is possible to get yourself this. And you can do this every single day until Team of the Year is over, which is very soon, unfortunately. But to get yourself a load of fodder back for free by just doing the daily gold upgrade. So we got 2 informs out of that. One being a walkout and then a standard walkout and a couple of 82s. Now, once you've done that process, you can then go ahead and claim whatever objectives you have completed from doing the daily login and daily play. The reason why I do it that way around first, because it gives you some sort of idea which one you're going to go ahead and complete first. So as you can see here, for completing it, I get an 83 times 10 and an 86 times 3. So pretty good packs. If I don't get a Team of the Year out of this or a base icon or anything like that, I can then decide what ones I want to put them in. And I'm going to break that down in a second of which cards go into where for high rated or low rated. So we're going to open up our 81 times 2 from the daily bronze login. Unfortunately, we don't get anything crazy out of that, but we do get ourselves 2 gold rares. And they're both 83 rated, so that's even better. And I'll explain where they'll go again in a second as well. But let's go ahead and open up our 86 times 3 first. Do we get a Team of the Year out of it? We do not, unfortunately. We know it's going to be a walkout because it's a walkout pack, but let's see if there's anything higher than 86. So we get 2 88s and an 87. Now, I'm going to explain where these go before I open up an 83 times 10, just in case you're in the same situation as I am and don't know where they go. There are several things you can do. The icon SBC, as I've mentioned, or if you are looking to complete X amount of players like a Foden, a Harry Kane, a Dybala player of the month, etc., they can go into that. You need to decide yourself what you want to complete. If you don't want to complete any of these, you don't want to do the campaign pick, you don't want to do the hero pick or anything like that, you can actually go ahead and pop them into the 82 times 20. But that should give you 3. So 3 walkouts because of the requirements underneath my camera right here. We did 86 rated or higher. You've got 3 of those ready to go from that 86 times 3. Or if the player pick from the 75 plus player pick gives you an 87 Bruno Fernandes like we've got, that's another one towards there. But I will go ahead and grind one of these icon picks for the sake of this video at the same time. So that's where you want to put those. So it's completely down to you on that section. There is no wrong or right answer where you want to put them. You could even put them into 83 times 10s if you wanted to put the rest of the cards at lower. But I wouldn't recommend it, but you can do it. So we get an 83 times 10. Again, we get another walkout. We'll skip it because we're only interested in Team of the Years. And as you can see here, we get an 85, 83s. So any card that's going to be 84 rated or higher from an 83 times 10 is going to go into the next SBC. And any 83 rated cards, I'm going to show you where they go now. Now, with this, you need to be really efficient on how you break stuff down. So, for example, back to the SBCs, any card that is 84 rated or higher can go into the midfielders, the attackers, or into the 83 times 10. And any card that's 83 to 84 rated, for example, 82, 83, they can go into this one here to give you one pack back, and then you can start putting 84s into that. But I highly recommend first that you complete the midfielders, attackers, and the 83 times 10 because they're only there once and 3 times, and then they're gone. And then you can just sit here permanently, basically recycling these 82 times 20s. So it is completely down to you what you want to do. So for me, for example, I'm going to do the midfielders one. We need a team of the week and an 85 rated team. We've already got that from the picks and stuff that we've got, as you can see what we have here. So I'm going to pop in a load of 85s into this, and I'm going to complete this SBC, and I'll be back once that is done. So that has been completed, and that gives us an 85 times 3 midfielders. Now, worst case scenario is we get at least one walk out of this. Best case scenario, we manage to pack 3 Team of the Years. We know which one's going to be more realistic, so let's go ahead and open up this. But we can then go ahead and decide where to put these next. So again, let's open it up. Do we get a Team of the Year? We don't. Do we get a walkout? At least we do. So there we go. We got worst case scenario. So let's have a look who it is going to be. An 87 Gundogan. So the 82, 85s, as I mentioned, can go back into the attackers, the 83 times 10, the 82 times 20, or whatever else you want to do. And then Gundogan can then go ahead and go into our next section of whatever SBC we want to do, whether it's the icon pick, the campaign pick, any other player we want to do, or we can go ahead and pop them into an attackers if that's something we want to do. So again, we need a team of the week and an 85 rated. So if I go to newest of cards that I've packed, you'll see here, these are all the ones that we got out of the video so far. So our 86 Mahrez can go into this. And then we can go ahead and pop in a load of 85s that we've packed, as well as getting rid of some of these 83s if I can get away with it. Because again, if you put high rated cards in, it brings the overall rating of the SBC down. So for example, if we put an 88 Diani in, we can actually go ahead and pop in a load of 83s. And you can see there, we're currently 83 rated with Diani. So we are going to go ahead and do that as well. And the same thing with our storage, going to newest what we've packed so far, and have a look what's available in here. And there's our Gundogan. So we could put in 2 walkouts, or we could be a little bit smart of it and drop in, take out Diani, and then pop in our 85 Madison, as well as our any other cards that we packed. Now, as you can see there, if you're close-eyed, we didn't actually manage to complete the rating of the SBC, so I've gone ahead and looked at the rest of my thing here, and we can swap in that one round like that. So again, we're just basically trying to get the cheapest way of doing this, and now we've got an 85 times 3 attackers. So again, best case scenario, Team of the Year. Worst case scenario, we get one in walkout. If you don't get a walkout, it's not the end of the world. You're just super, super unlucky. But let's go ahead and open up this now, see what we get. So do we get a blue? We don't. Do we get a walkout? We do. So there you go. Worst case scenario. Don't know what player that was. Probably Diani. No, my luck. Okay, it wasn't. So we got 2 walkouts out of that and an 85, as you would know. Now, with the 85s and 87s, we've only got the 83 times 10 left to do, which is 3 times. They are quite easy to grind once you've got the first one, and we did get that from the objective, as you know. So we are going to go ahead and complete the first 83 times 10, and then explain to you exactly what to do next once you've got your 83 times 10 done, and how to break down the pack to get more of them. So let me go ahead and complete that, and I'll be back once this one is done. So we completed the first 83 times 10, only 2 of them left, and now we can open up the 83 times 10 and break down how we can go ahead and get another one, or we can decide what to do next. Now, these 83 times 10s have been absolutely terrible for me, so you'll have to let me know if they've been good for you or not. Do we carry that run on? We do get a walkout this time, but we'll skip it. Centre mid, it looked like Gundogan. No, my luck, it will be. It was Gundogan. So any card that's 84 rated or higher, apart from walkout, so 86, so 84 to 85, will go into the 82 times 20. If we had 186... I know we got an 87 here. We had 186. That would also go back into the 82 times 20, as you can see here. Now, just to explain to you what that actually means and how to do that in terms of SBCs, I'll go ahead and show you now. So anything, for example, an 86 card would go into this one, because if you look underneath, we need an 86 of an 84 squad. This one, we just need an 83 of a team of the week. So that's pretty self-explanatory. In terms of 83 times 10, that's where all of your 83, 84s are going to go into, unless, and I'll show you now, you have a higher rated team of the week. So, for example, team of the week untradeable, I've got myself an 86 player here. So that means I can actually go ahead and pop in a couple 83s as well as 84. So if I go to gold and break it all the way down to 83, 84s, you'll see here that we've got quite a lot of walkouts from just doing the grind anyway. But then on top of that, we make our way all the way down. I can go ahead and pop in a load of 84s at the start off with, and then switch to 83s and potentially even 82s because we put such a high rated team of the week in. Now, on top of this as well, if you do need a team of the week, there are, of course, team of the week player picks out as an SBC. Very easy to do with the 82 times 20 as well as the 83 times 10. So you see there, we got that done with a load of 83s in this, and we've got a couple 84s at the bottom, and that's how you're going to do it. So there are multiple ways to get this done, but once you've got all three out of the way, then you can move on to the next step, which would then be the 82 plus times 20. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the 82 times 20 that I've already prepared and explain to you where the 82 times 20 goes into in terms of high-rated SBCs like the icon pick and lower ones. So let's open up the slip, see what we get out of it. No team of the year for me. We do get a walkout. It's going to be goalkeeper, German, so probably Manuel Neuer there from Bundesliga. And again, this is how we're going to break it down. So if you do not get a card that's over 86 rated, so for example, Neuer, all of these cards you see on your screen right now, all of those, apart from 87 Gundogan, is going to go back into the 82 times 20. So what we're trying to get out of these 82 times 20 is any card that is going to be 87 rated or higher to go straight back into the icon pick or into Gareth Bale or into any of the other player SBCs that are out that you want to do. Now, with our last 83 times 10, we don't get a walkout, so we've got one more left to do. So if you get a pack like this, all of your 83s and 84s, etc., will go straight into either a Team of the Week player pick SBC or back into an 83 times 10. Now, once you've run out of an 83 times 10 and you've run out of the of any other SBC apart from the 82 times 2, your worst 83 times 10, like I just got then, will just go straight into the 82 times 20. So again, going back to this SBC, we've got a high-rated team of the week because I've already done loads of these and prepared for it. We can go ahead and pop in this card like this, and then we can go ahead and go to, for example, newest, pop in a load of 83s that we've already packed from the pack we just saw. A couple 84s can go in this, and that one's done from the 82 times 20. And then all we have left to grind now is the 82 times 20 into higher-rated SBCs, which I'll go ahead and show you as well how to do that. And as I go ahead and start to grind the the icon pick, because that's something I want to do, just a bit of a gamble, have a little bit of fun, as well as trying to pack blues at the same time. So now we've got our 83 times 10 out of the way. All we have left now is our premiums, which you see here, and our 82 times 20 in the 88 icon pick, or any of the players that you want to do. So I am kind of grinding Foden at the same time. So if I wasn't doing the player pick for the icon, I'd go ahead and do the rest of Foden, but I've got 25 days to do Foden, so that's why I'm not doing it. So let's go ahead and open up our 83 times 10, and let's see what we get out of this, and then we can get fully into the 82 times 20 grind. No blue for us, and no walkout this time from 83 times 10. So as always, the 83 times 10s have been awful. So all of these cards you see here are going to go straight into the 82 times 20. So if I head back to the SBC tab now, so we are back on it. We can then go straight away to the 83 rated squad with the team of the weeks that we've packed already, or if we need some, they would just go straight into the team of the week pick. But you can see here I've got an abundance in my storage from just grinding these anyway. And then we can just go ahead and go 83 rated squads. Pretty easy to get with all the 83 times 10s that we've done. So we're just going to go to gold here, switch it down, and we're going to go straight away to 83s. Now, you can get in here 9 83s and then 2 82 rated cards, and that will be the SBC complete in terms of the first requirement, because if any rating you have, for example, 83 rated, you could just put 9 of that value of the card in and then drop in 2 lower rated cards in. So if it's an 89 rated squad, 9 89s, 2 88s. If it's an 82 rated squad, 9 82s, and then 2 81s, if that makes sense. Now, all of these tradable packs you get back, what I recommend you do is quick sell and sell all of them. Don't keep any of them. Even if you get a team of the year or anything like that, just sell them. Even if they're min price, just sell them, because it's going to help you build up coins. So, for example, this guy here, min price at 700 or 650. We're going to sell him, and the same for this silver. If he does sell, if he doesn't, we discard. That's just going to give us small coins back as we go through. It's going to build up your coin balance in the background, and then you could potentially open up a promo pack if you wanted to with the coins that you are making. For example, the honorable mentions one, or the deluxe team of the year honorable mentions guaranteed. Whatever you wanted to do. I'm just checking to see if we had any of the 10 coin or 20, 30 coin packs, but we don't. So you can use your coins that you make from doing that. It's not highly recommended, but it is feasible. Now, with the walkout, as you know, we've already packed loads of walkouts already. We've got Gundogan several times. So we're going to keep these 86, 87s for that. And again, we did an 84 rated squad, but we can go ahead and pop in a load of 83s as well, because we're using an 87 rated player for the requirement. So that brings our overall card needs into it. So if I go ahead and pop in all these 83s, for example, make sure they're not from the same team or whatever, same player. you'll see here, once we get to the very end of it, we are currently on an 80 rated squad. So if I go to my club now and then go to golds, you'll see here, if we go all the way down to the bottom, turn the loans off, go to the bottom here, we can go ahead and pop in a load of more 83s. And if not, I'll just pause the video and show you the actual changes we can make to how many 83s we can get in it. So let me go ahead and just do that quickly anyway. So you can see we're an 83 rated right now. We've only got 184 in. So what we can do now is go down to 84s and see how many 84s we need to swap out with an 87 walkout to get this done. Now, if you get somebody like Hergenberg who's 89 rated, you can actually just go ahead and use a full 83 rated squad. It's not too difficult. So again, 184 doesn't change the rating. Go to the next one. 384s, change it. So right there, we can use 384s and the rest can be 83s with an 87 card in. So that's going to be the cheapest way to get it. And again, we get a tradable pack back. The exact same thing. We're just going to sell and discard everything from that pack to start building up coins, which can then help us open up a promo pack if we want to with the coins, or buy somebody for your team, or buy some of the fodder that you need to get this done. But as long as you're selling and discarding all of these packs as you go through, even if they're as bad as the ones I'm showing you on screen, you are going to start getting coins back. So again, if we discard all of this, you can see here, that's going to be 2,000 coins back. Plus, if we sell all of our players on top for like 400 coins each for a 12, it's another 1,200 coins on top. So we're making at least a minimum of 4,200 coins back every time we complete this. So once you knuckle down this method, you don't actually end up spending any coins on any players, and you start getting 4,000 coins back every time. Complete this 10 times, you get a lot of fodder back. Like there, we got no walkouts whatsoever, but we do get a team of the week, which will help us do the 83 rated squad. So the team of the week would go in, and then 10 of these 83s would go into that squad, and then we have got a walkout from our previous pack, because we've got 2 of them that can go back round again. And that's essentially what you are going to do. So from grinding all those 82 times 20s over and over again, we got the icon pick as promised, and I will go ahead and open up one of the promo packs from the store as well. But let's see who we get, as our first one is going to be Schweinsteiger. Second one, Mayama. And the last one, Cantona. I've got Team of the Year Cantona, so I'm going to take Mayama, unfortunately. But there you go. So let's go ahead and open up the bonus pack, as we mentioned. And just for the sake of this video, I'll go ahead and open up the 475 one with coins, because I built up 689k just from doing this over and over again anyway. So let me go ahead and get this done. So here we go. We get Team of the Year from this. We get an honorable mention. That's going to be Gwen already, I can tell. Right back, German. Yeah. So I've had this card like a million times. Is it a double walkout? It is. So is there anything else in this pack? I'm praying there is. And it's going to be a 92 Rudiger. So using those coins that we got from grinding those 82 times 20, we do get ourselves a Rudiger. If you do have any comments or any questions, please comment down below. If you want to join the membership, it's not too late, and I'll catch you in the next video.